Nice, nice, nice.
Hey now, everyone. We live, right? So we are fresh back from Las Vegas from the Eric Worre GoPro event, and what an incredible, incredible experience that we had. And so um, I just believe that whenever you learn something, you know what? When it takes root, you've got to take action. You've got to take recourse immediately, like immediately. And not only do you have to take action and recourse immediately, but you've got to teach a thing immediately. And so there were some things that really, it's funny because I created a presentation on the plane, and I'm hoping that my computer is not going to act crazy on me, because of course, everything started acting crazy all at one time. And I had pulled up the training on my desktop, and then my desktop froze, and then the link got crazy. And you know, technical difficulties, guess what? It's just a part of life. Things happen. And so we didn't trip. You know, we just fixed it. Yes, you guys saw a training. Oh my God, from my last company. I was a trainer, is what I did. So don't worry. Guess what? You would have probably found some incredible value in that training as well. We just shifted products. And so what I want to do is I want to bring my mentor, right, the man with the master plan, onto the line to say hello to you all. Can I say what you asked me earlier before when I said I wanted you on the live?
You can say whatever you want to say. This is your
So he said, well, if you want me on the live, Nina, let me know, because I got to make sure I shave. So I thought it was incredibly funny. And so I want to bring Mr. Zuloff to the line. We were both at GoPro together, and we were able to experience really some greatness this weekend. And then, you know, Eric Worre challenged us. He did. And we know that, you know, just as in some other companies that I've been a part of, campaigns work. They just do. And so sitting in the meeting, you know, there's some things that started going through radically as I came up with a campaign that I know is going to work. We're going to put some momentum and movement in our organization. But you know, my mentor said, "No, this is something that you need to be in." I don't know where it's coming from. Let me just be quiet. Here goes the young owner of the entire company,
Hey, what's up, Nina? So yeah, I mean, we've had some pretty insane stuff go on in the past 10 minutes that we've overcame. So anyway, appreciate you guys for getting on the training tonight. We're going to provide some amazing value. I promise you 100% it's going to be some stuff that you can apply, and you can experience some growth and duplication throughout your organization, no matter what company that you're in. And Nina's got a great presentation I checked out earlier today. And I'm really looking forward to watching her presentation, because all the stuff that I took notes on in not only GoPro, but the Beyond Leadership training that I did with about 30 other of the top income earners in the entire network marketing profession worldwide back in August with Eric down in Vegas. He went over that stuff there, and then he went over the stuff that we're going to be going over tonight. Again at GoPro at a special six-figure earner meeting. And so before we get into the training, I want to have you write down a few things because, like I said, Nina's got a great presentation for you. I'm just along for the ride and just hanging out. So there was 4 words that I talked about on the Monday morning motivation call this morning. And, there were some people that said that they got tremendous value from that. So we had a lot of different speakers: Tony Robbins, Pitbull, Rob Dyrdek, and then just a vast array of 6-figure a month income earners from the network marketing profession that Eric interviewed, and they gave their sentiments and their trainings. And there was 4 words that just kept coming up, and I wanted to share those 4 words with you. These are the 4 words that you have to have in your network marketing business if you're going to make the most of it, period. Plain and simple. If you're going to be a leader, if you're going to experience duplication, if you want radical growth throughout your organization, if you really want to take your business seriously and be a network marketing professional, you got to have these things, okay? So first of all is consistency. Now, what's funny is I actually did some training with John C. Maxwell a while back, and we did what's called the 15 laws of growth for network marketing. Some of the top earners in the industry each got a law to talk on. My law is the law of consistency. And it's so funny because I kept hearing this all throughout GoPro. You take one day off and you're not building a dream. You're working a hobby. Okay. So you take one day off and it's no longer your passion. Okay. It's, it's something you do and you fit into your schedule when you have time. So you have to be consistent, just a little bit every day. I spoke and I did a training in New York and showed where if you just talk to 3 people a day, 7 days a week, that's 21 people a week, over 500 people in 6 months, about 1,050 over the course of a year. And even if you're not that great, you're going to sponsor 1 in 10 on the initial follow-up, meaning you've sponsored about 100, 110 people in your first year. And your people are going to do what they see you do, not what you say do, what they see you do. And so if you're doing that, then you're duplicating that throughout your organization and you're going to have massive success, more than you know what to do with. So the first word would be consistency. The second would be passionate. You have to be passionate. And you have to have that confidence. You have to have that high belief level. You kept hearing people like Rob Dyrdek was a great speaker, blew my mind, talk about how passionate they were about what they were doing. You may not be passionate about whatever your product is in your company or whatever the case may be. I don't know. Hopefully you are. But even if you're not, maybe you're passionate about the vehicle you've chosen. The vehicle that Nina and I have chosen, we've got one young lady that, just that comes to mind. She went through a terrible divorce, was a battered spouse. She was homeless eventually. And now she just put $20,000 cash down on a home, a house. And she's bought a car. She's doing well for herself. That's what we're passionate about. That's what I'm passionate about anyway, is giving people that vehicle, the training and support they need to be able to create the life that they feel they deserve and that they want. So, hopefully you feel passionate about your vehicle. The next word is going to be obsessed. Rob was talking about how he would obsess over a trick and he would literally use every single second of his day to try to get this trick down. He's a skateboarder. And he would obsess, lose sleep over it. He would miss meals over it. You have to become obsessed if you want that high level of success. Now, if you're just looking to make an extra couple $1,000s a month, you don't necessarily need to become obsessed. But for those of you that want more, that want the $50,000 or $100,000 a month, dream incomes, then you have to become obsessed. The last word that I'm going to share with you guys out of the 4 words that you need to live and breathe if you're going to make the most of your opportunity is focused. Recently I showed Nina some of the text messages while we were spending some time together in Vegas. I had a network marketing leader tell me that their company owner wanted to talk to me, and we got to chit-chatting and that sort of thing. They offered me a substantial sum of money plus guaranteed $10,000 a week, or we'll just say guaranteed a lot of money each week, whatever. I guess I kind of already said that. So, offered me a bunch of money to go work with some other people, a different company. But I'm focused. I don't care. I don't give a damn what they have to offer, a Tesla, although I really like Tesla. So it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? I'm focused. You know what I'm saying? No matter what I'm offered, I'm just not going anywhere. I'm building a legacy. You have to be laser focused, blinders on, feet dug down in the ground, 10 toes deep, focused on what you're doing, so that you don't get distracted, because distraction is the graveyard for success. So those 4 words, once again, that I'm gonna back out of the way and let bring Nina back to the front, is consistent, passionate, obsessed, and focused. You live and breathe those 4 words and it'll change your life forever. So Nina, I appreciate you letting me share that with the people this evening. And we got you muted, so we need to unmute.
Simply amazing. Amazing. Let me see why. I don't know why. Is it really loud on there? Okay, good. Say thank you to Mr. Zudoff. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for sharing that. And you're right. You just kept hearing the words over and over again. I don't think there was one person that hit the stage that didn't say at least obsessed, passion, focus, consistent. Every single person. And what I made it a point of doing, Austin, is that a lot of times when we go to these events, people will say, oh, I just want to rub up on you. I didn't want to rub up on anybody. I wanted to find out, how long have you been in your company? So when I saw Jordan, so you know, he's talking. And I said, "How long have you been with your company?" He's like, "Oh, 13 years." And then another guy. I don't want to keep saying the name because you go. It's not about who they are. I just asked different people. A young lady stood up in the meeting and said, "I've been with my company for 27 years." There are people who can't stay in a relationship for 27 minutes, let alone company for 27 years. Right? I said 27 years? You know what? We want long-term residual, Austin, but we don't want to build long-term. And so what I realized is that every person that I talk to that has had longevity or have long money, right? They're big income earners. They didn't say, I've been with my company for 6 months. I've been with my company for a year, because those were the questions that I wanted to ask. Because honestly, you guys, as far as personal development, as far as growth, as far as how to understand how to become a network marketer, I found that on YouTube. I found it on YouTube, you know, when I didn't really have sponsors in other companies. And so I just know that if it's going to be, it's up to me. And I don't know, Austin, if there's a way that I could share the presentation on here.
Yeah. You go over to the left and you're going to see what looks like a TV screen with an arrow on it, and it says screen share.
All right.
And you just click that and you're going to share your entire screen.
All right. So let me pull up the presentation.
Hey, by the way, guys, we've had so many technical difficulties the past 10 or 15 minutes that we have literally proven we are both either 6 or 7 figure earners in our profession. We've proven that you don't have to be a tech guru or wizard to be able to make 6 figures in network marketing. So
I'm telling you,
that should allow you guys some breathing room. So
all right.
Yeah.
All right. See the presentation, Austin?
No. So you just want to go over to the left hand side of your screen. Hold up, there you go.
Awesome. So you guys cannot hear me, but I wanted you all, and yes, you will receive this presentation. It will be posted in all of our groups so that you can understand. I sat on the plane, you guys, and I did this last night. And so we're going to teach tonight radical duplication, driving depth in your organizations, radical duplication. And it's funny because, Austin, I'm sitting here and I also spoke at the John C. Maxwell event, and I pulled my book out of my desk drawer. I did the law of the mirror. And one of the things that I had to understand when I really started to invest in myself with personal development, because that's really what we do. We invest in ourselves, is that I had to understand that personal development is the belief that you are worth the effort, time, and energy needed to develop yourself. So all of you that are feeling like, oh my God, I just need a mentor, I just need a sponsor, I just need somebody to do this. You know what? I'm gonna tell you something. What happens if you no longer have a sponsor? What if your sponsor was no longer able to work the business? What if your sponsor was not able to? So you gotta take the excuse away. And they said that a lot of times that top earners and successful network marketers, what they do is they act like they don't have a sponsor. And what they do is they act like they're frontline to the company. And then they operate as if nobody else is around them. Nobody's going to help them but their why. And so that's why we always say that that's the most important thing as we go forward. So we are. Now, you've got to establish culture in your teams, you guys. You've got to establish a creed. You've got to establish, something that people are going to be proud about. So what are we? We are a community of like-minded people with a sincere desire to see what others win. We are committed to providing you with the tools necessary for you to succeed. We will serve our way to success, right? We are fanatical about sharing the system, because systems beat talent every single time, and creating massive duplication. Don't worry about writing all of this down, you guys. We're going to share this with you this exact same way. Remember that our past does not dictate we believe there is no lack. There is only abundance and more than enough for all of us. So we don't have to cross recruit. We don't have to cross sponsor. We don't have to dig through people's teams. If you're going, we do believe in assisting each other, even if they're not in your downline, upline, sideline. It doesn't matter. I've done 3-way calls for people that I don't gain any financial benefit from whatsoever, but because there is no lack and there's only abundance, there's more than enough for all of us. We are one team, we're one dream, and we're here for everyone. Our past does not dictate our future. We are a movement of restoration and change. This is not about wine. We don't sell any wine. We are a movement of restoration and change. You see, I got real passionate about that. Integrity, personal growth, and excellence are the culture of our family. We're more than just a number. We're more than just a representative ID number, an IBO number. We are family. So how do we go from addition and subtraction to addition and duplication? Here we go. Understanding the numbers. And so what we're on is a campaign, you guys. And what you've got to do is, you as a leader, the moment that you sign one person, you are a leader. And we've got to understand that we've got to now invest some time into making sure that our brand new partners that are coming in get a system and they understand why they're here, what we're here for. We're here to service them. We're here to point them in the right direction, right? And you're going to see as we go forward as to how you should even have a game plan discussion with them. So understanding the numbers of network marketing, you guys, right? Understanding that the numbers, not just in network marketing, but in businesses everywhere overall, will greatly assist you in not getting discouraged as a leader. Every business has its numbers. 90% of realtors get their license but never sell a home. Just like most people who start a book never finish it, right? The average traditional business startup cost is $60,000, and 90% of traditional businesses fail within the first 12 months. So out of 100, I'm glad I looked at that. I got to fix that typo. Out of 100 distributors that enroll in network marketing, 70% will remain consumers and may never enroll one person. Let me say that again. And that is not a discouragement statement. That is a statement for you to understand the numbers and be a lot more realistic with your expectations, right? Out of 100 distributors that enroll in network marketing, 70% will remain consumers and may never enroll one person. 20 out of every 100 distributors are social enrollers. They enroll their mom, their dad, their sister, their cousin, their brother, right? Who will then enroll 1 to 2 partners, but do not intend on growing a business. And 5 of them will be customer go-getters, right? 3% are recruiters who recruit 6 to 9 partners during the duration of their careers, while only 2% become super recruiters, sponsoring 10 or more a year. And these super recruiters are the engine that drives it all. So you got a Mr. Austin Zuloff, you've got Trey Barrett, Tina and Joe Gonzalez, Sherry and Derek Lazier. You know, you've got like people that are super recruiters, right? They're the engine that drives Mr. Zuloff's organization, right? Mr. Booth, you've got Mr. Booth, you've got Mr. Tim Brown, you know, you've got a lot of people, Kelly Harmon, Teresa Culpepper, that are just engines that are driving it all, right? So network marketing, you guys, isn't perfect. None of us are perfect. We can't expect the industry to be perfect, but it is better. So here's our power play number 1. These power plays, there's going to be 4 power plays. Mr. Warray called them pillars. I'm calling them power plays, because if we follow these 4 simple steps, 4 power plays, we will see growth take place in our organizations. First, we must lead by example. Right? And if you are taking notes, then I would definitely write that down for myself, right? But I am going to make sure everybody has a copy of this. I'm going to fix that typo, and then we're going to give this out. Lead by example. Become a member of the super recruiter group. Become that, and then train on it and tell the world, tell your team how you did it, right? Then you want to recruit in bunches. You know, Eric Worre's GoPro talks about 30, 60, 90-day runs, right? When you bring in people together, they grow together and they get to know one another. So they end up doing calls with each other. They host parties with each other. And I'm going to tell you something. When you recruit in bunches, right? Think about when school starts in September. Children start school together. That's why the class of 2018 is my campaign, is the campaign. And you guys are more than free to use that campaign. We want to use that team-wide. Can you imagine when those flyers are hitting the internet all at one time? You guys got to stay connected. And when there's a play call, you make those banners go massive. When everybody's posting at one time, that's how things go viral. When we learn to recruit in bunches. So right now, our team is on a recruitment phase. We're in recruitment phase, a heavy recruitment phase, where even when I posted that banner, I got a prospect immediately said, I want to know about this coaching thing that you're doing, right? And so we're going massively recruiting, and we're going to only take 30 people between now and December the 15th so we can bring in the class of 2018 so that everyone's learning together. Most people are trying to increase their productivity with their words and not their actions. Let's say that again. Most people are trying to tell their team what to do. See, your team is going to do what you do, not what you say. Just because you copy a leader's post and you post it in your personal groups, that doesn't mean that people are going to do the work if you're not doing the work yourself. And most people are trying to increase their productivity with their words and not their actions. People learn by what we do, not what we say. The one thing that every leader kept saying at GoPro this weekend, stop playing small. Stop playing small. You're playing too small. That thing started piercing me in the inside, because even me, I said, yep, I'm playing too small, because that should have been me on stage. So now, yep, that's what I see. I see me on the GoPro stage. I see Austin Zuloff on the GoPro stage. I see me on the A&MP stage. I see it much bigger, and we got to think much bigger, because we're playing too small, you guys. We're looking at this thing like it's a game. And we're like start, stop, start, stop, start, stop. We got to think bigger, be stronger, move faster. We got to stop playing small and think bigger, be stronger, move faster. And then power play 2. Set the proper expectations. Stop creating a false narrative. Stop saying, oh, this is just easy. Come on, all we do is drink wine. All we do is sell wine. No, we don't sell wine. We sell an experience. We sell the dream. So we got to stop creating a false narrative. We must help show value in what we have, with the price of entry versus the potential of what could be earned if we do the work. If we do the work. Explain to you, I see another typo. Explain to your new partner there are going to be ups and downs. Think about it. In 1886, sales of Coca-Cola averaged nine drinks per day. That first year, Pemberton only sold 25 gallons of the syrup that created the Coke. For his efforts, Pemberton grossed $50 and spent more than he earned. He spent $73.96 on advertising costs, but he only earned $50. Okay, I talked to somebody today, I'm not going to say their name. And they said to me, Nina, I don't know what one-liner, and I hope that she's okay with me sharing this information. I'm just not going to share her name. She said, I hope that I don't know the one-liner that I should put on my flyer, because I've only earned $5,500 part-time in my business, and I know that I really wasn't going hard. I know I barely did anything. I know I took off like 3 or 4 months, every other 3 months, every other 2 months. And so she didn't work a full year. She didn't give it all of her energy and still earned $5,500. And so I had to call her. I had to FaceTime her, and I said, wait a minute. Did you just tell me you only earned $5,500 in the last year, but you didn't even work it a whole year? Part-time, semi-part-time? She worked part-time on her part-time and earned $5,500. And the average network marketer doesn't earn $300 in 1 year. So the average network marketer doesn't even get back their investment, because they don't do the work. They keep seeing this as a hurdle, as a hardship. Oh, I'm never going to get it. So now when you enroll your new partners, here's the game plan call. This is what you must say to your new recruit. If you are to succeed in network marketing, it will be because of you, not me. If you are to succeed, it's not because of me. It's because of you. If you win, it will be because of you, not me. I will be here as your resource, not your crutch, and will point you in the right direction. And I need you to repeat these words. This is just something I added. I need you to repeat these words. If it's going to be, it's up to me, because it is my goal that you become independent of me as soon as possible, and that you pass these traits on to your future business partners. So if it's going to be, it's up to me. And we've got to teach our new recruits that it is my job. See, we are creating leaders, not followers. I do not want to have to keep holding someone's hand. I want to show somebody the way, and then they show somebody the way, and they show somebody the way. And then guess what? This is what we do. We tell, we show, we try it, we do it. We tell, we show, we try it, we do it. That's it. So here are some numbers, 1, 3, 5, and 7. This is how realistic it has to be for you. You've got to be realistic with everyone and show them these real numbers, right? It takes 1 year to learn the fundamentals of network marketing. It may take 3 years. Hold on, you guys, I'm getting messages. Hey, it may take 3 years to earn, I see another typo, a significant part-time income. Then 5 is you must learn even more. So this is 1 year, 3 years, 5 years, 7 years. 1 year, it takes you 1 year. It may take you 3 years to earn a significant part-time income. You must learn even more in your 5 years to earn a consistent, regular income. I've been in network marketing since 2008. People, you might think that I just woke up yesterday and had success, but I've been in the industry since 2008, where yes, in one of my companies, I stayed in for 2 years and I earned $50, and I still stayed in that company for 2 years. Let me say that again. I was loyal. I stayed in 2 years, and for whatever reason, I just wasn't good at that particular service, and I just could not understand, and I don't know, it just, for me, it just wasn't it. And 2 years I stayed. I earned $50, but I didn't understand the industry of network marketing. So 5 years to earn a consistent regular income, 7 years. By 7 years in, you become a world-class network marketer. Well, I'm only on year 3 of being serious about the industry. I got serious in 2014. In August of 2014, I hit 3 years of my serious run in network marketing, August of this year. I'm still a rookie in the industry. I'm not even yet become a world-class network marketer. Statistics show it takes 10,000 hours to become an expert at anything. Stop looking at the business in 30 days, 60 days, 90 days. So if I don't earn my investment back in 30 days or 60 days, oh, I'm a failure. Oh, I knew this wasn't going to work. Oh, let me quit. No, commit to 2 years of growing as a network marketer. And this is how you explain this to your new rep. This is year 1, 3, 5, and 7. Power play number 3, the getting started checklist. You want to make sure your representatives understand to join in the most effective way. The highest package is the most effective way to join. We are teaching people how to be business owners. Stop being afraid to ask for the $500. Stop it. We all came in at $500. Now we're scared to ask for the $500, right? Now, if somebody just doesn't have it, okay, and they want to come in at $250 and upgrade, great. But do you think when I opened up my salon and it took me over $20,000 to open up that salon, we're talking $250 and $500. Stop being afraid to ask for the $500. Business people coming at $500. They want to help our partners understand the importance of the monthly commitment. Understand the importance of, yes, it's $79.95 or free. You get 3 customers and it's free. So we want you to get 3 customers. So then you don't have to worry about if the monthly commitment is an issue. Go find that. That's when you go get your auntie, your brother, your cousin, your sister, your best friend. Go get them for that. Let them be your customers, right? 3, provide your new partners with the tools that they need. So let them know when the team call schedules are, training website, prospecting websites, or whatever information you use. Point them in the right direction. Yes, I know. Many people still won't use them. Many people will still ask you questions like, when's the call tonight? Is there a call tonight? Yes, I know, but you can point them in the right direction. You want to become a raving fan of your products, right? Share the plan, host a social or a business launch. How did we create massive momentum in our businesses? When we started, we were hosting socials. We weren't hiding behind the internet. We were hosting socials, and guess what? The buzz was getting out there. People were saying, oh my gosh, they look like they're having so much fun. I did a 3-way call today with Tim Brown and his prospect, who has been in several other multi-level marketing companies, and she said, I'm attracted to the fact that it looks like you guys are having so much fun, and we are. Then you want to help create a game plan to achieve rank quickly. Why? Because power play number 4, create a culture of speed. Set a culture of speed in your organization. You cannot build with a casual mentality. Money likes speed. Let me say it again. Money likes speed. Focus on doing it now. Use contests, use peer pressures and incentives to drive speed. It is imperative to the growth of our businesses to encourage speed, because the speed of the leader determines the speed of the pack. Now, the business of network marketing is just this simple. Here it is. We prospect. We present, sharing the plan at least twice daily. We close, always be closing a prospect, because why? The fortune is in the follow-up. We sponsor, and by sponsoring is all the things that we taught above in our power plays, right? Then we teach the system, because we teach to teach. We should be promoting Las Vegas like never before. Every new partner that comes in right now needs to understand that they should be heading to Vegas February the 16th and the 17th. We shouldn't wait for corporate to start talking about Vegas. It's our job. We're business owners. And you know, like I know, and if you don't know, I'm telling you now, that the team or the leaders that have the most butts in seats at conference, their checks are the ones that go up after conference. So we're not waiting on corporate to send out some flyers about conference. Create your own. Find out somebody who does some graphics. Create your own banner for your team and say, hey, who's going to conference? Run contests to get more people in the seats. We've already sold more tickets for conference than we did for New York conference, but guess what? Sell some more. And then we know every new partner needs to understand, hey, you're coming in as a partner. You need to understand that we have the conference coming up February the 16th and 17th. We should know when the conference is, because it's in your back office. So if you don't know when the conference is, log into your back office. All of that information is right there. 7, develop leaders, not followers, leaders. Develop other leaders. How do we do that? By sharing this system over and over and over again. And so let me figure out, you guys, how to get back to I did it! How to get back to this. And I hope that you found incredible value in this information, you guys. And I just know that our team has already begun to implement this. We are running a campaign, bringing in the class of 2018. We are on a heavy enrollment campaign right now. So it is important that we, energy is energy in motion. We've got to be energy in motion. So imagine if you're talking to somebody about your opportunity and you're like, yeah, I'm in this wine deal. Yeah, we drink wine. They come from all over the world. No one's attracted to that. But when you say, oh my goodness, I wasn't even a wine drinker when I got the wine, when I started, because it's not about the wine for me. But look at the difference. And do you have to be like that? Maybe you don't have to be like that. But you certainly can't be like, oh, because if you're uncertain, then guess what? Your prospects will be uncertain. And so do you have anything else that you want to say, Mr. Zuloff, before we close out?
Why, yes, I do. So a lot of the information that Nina went over with you guys tonight came from Eric Worre, who is, he's revered as one of the foremost authorities on the network marketing profession. And if you want him as a coach, it starts at $100,000. That's what you're going to pay if you want him as a coach. You can go to GoPro for as little as $700, but it's at least $100,000 to get him as a coach. Tonight, the stuff that we've gone over, that she's gone over, well, actually, I went over in the beginning as well. This is all stuff that came right from him, and it's incredible that Nina was able to put all of that into a PDF. She must have taken like copious notes, and I don't want to go over and re-go over everything that she just went over, but I do want to go over the 1357 concept. It takes 1 year to learn the fundamentals of network marketing. A lot of people, including Eric, would would probably tell you that it takes 1 year to really find your stride in your business. So your first year, don't be thinking that you're going to come in there just because, Nina came in and made over $30,000 her first month. You had folks like, Derek and Sherry Lazier, Tina and Joe Gonzalez, Trey and Kaylee Bearer, and just all these different people, Tim Brown and, Tiffany Billups Wilson, all these folks that came in and knocked the cover off the ball in our business. And in their very first month, their very first 2-3 months, they just killed it. But you don't understand, Derek and Sherry were doing 6 opportunity calls a day, 7 days a week, 6 of them. They were working, and that's obsessive action. That's what it takes sometimes. So don't be so hard on yourself, okay? The 3, it says it may take 3 years to earn a significant part-time income. If you're just dedicating 1 or 2 hours a day to your network marketing business, expect it to take some time. Robert Kiyosaki, author of Rich Dad Poor Dad, said it takes in between 3 and 5 years in any business to go into profit. In network marketing, we are blessed to be able to go into profit very quickly. The 5 in the 1357 says you must learn even more to earn a consistent regular income, and expect that to be 5 years before you get to a full-time income in network marketing. I don't necessarily agree that it would take that long, but the thing is, in 5 years, you're going to be 5 years older anyway. Okay, so you might as well sit still, build something that's worthwhile. In the 7, it says it takes 7 years to become a world-class network marketer. And that's, by the way, that's 7 years of consistent action. And, you can earn an extra couple $1,000s a month. That's not what we're really talking about. We're talking about world-class. It takes 7 years of consistent building. And what do you get for that? Well, like some of the folks that I've already mentioned and myself, you get to be able to travel the world in a private jet. You get to pay cash for your dream home. You get whatever your dream is, you get that, and realize time is going to pass whether you do it or you don't. If you just did it part-time even, and we're just consistent, a little bit of sacrifice each day, talking to a few people. I enjoy talking to a few people a day about what I do, because I enjoy what I do. I enjoy why I do it and the results of why I do it. So just want to let you know, time is going to pass with or without you getting involved. So Nina, thank you so much. You articulated everything so wonderfully, and that was an amazing presentation in PDF. I appreciate you.
Much, Mr. Zula, for joining me. I'm actually making the edits because I saw some typos. It drove me crazy, right? I'm going back through now to make the edits. That's why you kind of see my eyes going that way, because I brought it up on my desktop so I can see it bigger. I actually was supposed to pick up my glasses today, and I didn't because I was busy, but I will go get them tomorrow because I'm actually supposed to wear readers, right? And so thank you all. And like I said, our job or our goal is to make sure that, or ensure that you all are able to grow and really, engage in a vision that is much larger than yourself. Learn to engage in a vision that's much larger than yourself. And then we realize that as we help other people, right, then we get what we want if we help enough people get what they want. And so this is Nina Moore, you guys, and we're going to sign off, and we just want to thank you for joining us. Listen, campaigns. If you love the banners that you see that we've created, there's a guy that we utilize on Facebook. His name is Jamar Hargrove. His page is like Need Graphics, Need GF. We'll give you we'll give you the information. All he's doing is he's only charging $10. He's just slipping your picture in and you changing the wording, the one-liner on your banner and go. Because imagine the results that we would get, you guys, from this massive movement of everyone doing the same thing. Or you know what? Create your own movement. If you don't like bringing in the class of 2018, by all means, I will not be offended at all. Create your own movement, but create something and move, you guys, because money likes speed. So good night, you all. God bless you all, and we'll see you guys later.